So look what we got going today. Okay, we did cleanser chakras. Okay, we need to burn and cleanse some incense. Look at these hands, aren't they cool? I thought about like a pendulum holder or something. They just look cool as a decoration. Anyway, I got my wands here. You know, just showing you a little bit about what I got going on over here. Yeah. And these are like little sparkles. Like fairy dust. Like fairy dust. And this is a shaker, okay? See, so don't worry. And so here we go with your read today. Hopefully you can hear me. If you're having a hard time hearing me, just let me know. Okay. 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 So, here we go. Area.
See anything you like?
What's that?
I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Syracuse.
I don't know what happened.
You've got a
Here we
great
go.
day.
Okay. Coolidge. Yeah, girl. So, yes. And I made this little incense burner, of course. Let me get my lighter and let me get my coffee because we're going in for like the 3 hours. 3 hours tonight. I don't know what's going on with the phone when it's talking. It's weird.
My pleasure. Now let's do business. Excellent. Tell your friend.
Yeah, sad.
Well,
So yes.
find better prices all the time.
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what the hell is going on with my phone. How are you guys? How are you in 15 days? No alcohol. So yay me. If not longer, I don't know. So, yay me. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm on the way up. You might have to turn it down on your part. You might have to turn it down on your part. So just let me know. I've got Money Oracle. We've got Charms. We've got Oracle cards up the yin yang. We got Tarot. We got your ancestors. We've got. I feel like your ancestors are still trying to reach you. Don't be stubborn. Don't be stubborn. You know, keep a journal by you. It's okay to keep a journal by you. You know, even if you, I don't know, write an email, you know, or something, or like just in docu. Right. So, that's what it was. My light. Hold on. So, I think we're cool now, right? You guys see everything? Okay, let me get my lighter. What was I gonna say? Oh, yes. So, really, I just feel like, I feel like you've been anticipating the future, really. Like, you're afraid of the unknown, you know, but you're ready to be financially free. Maybe you got yourself something into that you're not sure. All the rules, you know, and how it goes from poor to rich or whatever it is. I'm not a financial advisor, but I would suggest getting one. Um, I could say the first thing I would do is open a business if I were you, if I was in that situation. An LLC, depending on what bracket you're in. Depends on LLC corporate, how many employers, self-employed, yada, 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 yada. Just so you know. Yeah. I guess I'm the first one to come up with this idea as far as and the whole purpose of it. Anyways, Lord bless this reading tonight. Emily, deliver the message to the collective that they need to hear. Goodness gracious, help me deliver the message to the collective that they need to hear. Bless us and bless this read tonight. Your guardian angels watch over us. Bad and gender return to sender times 10. For your vengeance has no mercy. So we pray for those against us. And we thank you for those that are for us. And times 20 for those that are for us and helped us when we had nothing. In your name I pray. And we manifest things of a lot of money, great health, good wealth, prosperity, happiness, family, friends, genuine relationships. And this I pray in your name, Lord Jesus. Amen. And whatever you pray is okay too, okay, guys? So, anywho, would it be cuter? Would it be cuter there? Yeah, probably because it would stand. And then I could put, of course, this back in there. Okay. Anyways, so you guys can hear me well. I hope so. Awesome. You know, everything is actually witchcraft. Everything is witchcraft unless you put God first and you're born in sin, so you're no better than me. Know your facts. And if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. This is not your channel, and this is not. Yeah. Blessings to you. Yeah. So, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Be respectful as we are around the world right now. Okay? That's all I ask. Be respectful towards everybody. Okay? We are going through a very hard time right now, as it is. And we don't need any more BS. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I'm not playing. I'm not even playing on this. So, oh my gosh. Anyways, good morning to you from the East. I have a lot of East Coast fans. Good morning, good morning, good morning. No Bible thumping here. Everybody's welcome. I use the bad and turn it into good. I try to do my best at that. What about you? You know what I'm saying? So, um, until you can justify why I was sodomized when I was 24 months old, then don't judge me. From someone in a Christian church, okay?
You got
So, we're gonna go on with your career, because that's what I've really been feeling. Look at this perspective. It's all about perspective and your viewpoint. You know, money is changing, everything is changing, and it's time to see the bigger picture. What I was just saying, seeing the bigger picture of growing your finances and your values. They're really affecting your decisions. So it's the people that you're around right now that's affecting these decisions, hon. You gotta get away from this hocus pocus, bad decision making. That's evil. That would be witchcraft, bad intent. You know, you should have good intent for everybody and love for everybody. I'm just saying, perspective. Is your glass half full or is it half empty? Really, what are your feelings on this? Oh, I love you. Getting into emotional, losing control of your career and finances. Stand up and become a backbone. Be stronger with God's perseverance. It's got to be a miscalculation. Talking responsibility here. I feel like you're a father. We all make mistakes, and we all have to start over again, but learn from them this time. Learn from the lessons, the mistakes from others as well as yourself. And then make better judgment when it comes to not miscalculating anything anymore. Okay? I feel like this was something of the past and it was an issue. Like a serious issue with someone. Let's see. Oh, shopping. You think you're about making money really in retail and selling, right? Maybe you do. Maybe you're a salesman. Maybe you're that person that takes the opportunity to, sell ice to an Eskimo. But I feel like you like to party hard, so you work hard, or your wife likes shopping. Transformation in this balance. Look, you need balance in your career, personal life, honesty, business, ethics. It's all important when it comes to credibility of any kind of establishment and work environment, to be honest, in this transforming of change and accepting it and the brand new embrace and all the transformation process. And the change is uncomfortable. Of course it's going to be, because you're growing. It's making you grow, but it's worth it. It's worth it, okay? So feelings come and go within like 10 seconds as it is. Just don't make any rash decisions, when you're emotional. When you're logical, that's the time to make decisions. Look, oh my gosh, balance, security. Okay, so financial security, abundance to grow, maintain stability in your career and finances. Multiple streams of income are recommended. Lucrative streams of income, sire, okay? There's assistance, resources that have been overlooked in financial issues. Someone is willing to help you, but you have to be willing to recover it. In this amusement and having this natural talent that you have. You could share it with the world if you want, but it's time to make money from your talents. I think you've got enough practice in to at least make some kind of decent money on that. While having a good time, and just being you, being paid for being you. And this composure, I feel like you lack a little bit of a calmness, if necessary, in a situation when it comes to the loved ones. When it comes down outside people, it's beyond your control. Like, The only control you have over yourself, you do really good when you're with other people and rejuvenating that rejuvenation of relaxing and renew when it comes to other people and keeping your composure and being assertive. And when it comes to your family, you blow it. And so it's like very amusing. Choices, choices. There are a lot of opportunities waiting, so don't doubt yourself and trust your instincts. Make the best possible decision that's not for anybody else, but for yourself, through this perspective. Tell us about the choices. Okay, and composure, healing. Okay, so your finances are healing quickly, so continue to do what's best. Soon, great results you'll see and gain energy that you need. I feel like you've been drained of energy and you're in a healing process. I feel like maybe you have an ongoing thing like I do, like I have edema and other stuff. But look at this. It's a feast. A feast's gonna happen. It's time to celebrate your hard work. Even the little small wins, little goals. What was I saying? Have a pros and cons or goals that you can achieve, starting with the smallest ones, baby steps, right? And celebrate those and those unexpected incomes or pay raises in the horizons or savings that you didn't realize. It's like feast or famine, make your feast. Make your feast. And I feel like you're going to do it through some kind of security job or something. Yeah. It's never too late to learn something new. I feel like you don't really want to learn at the moment, but you will, and getting back to, an academy or studying in your own, a new skill, a knowledge, that brings consistency. I feel like you're really going to do that, and this is a reward for your hard work. It will pay off. Your performance is gaining attention in the community, so you deserve the rewards. And you deserve to accept and receive them in the now. In the now. You deserve rewards like that. Don't think that you don't. Don't let any narcissist tell you either. Okay? Have faith. This situation needs for you to have trust and a divine reason behind the experience. I mean, your spirit guides are leading you into the right direction. So don't be afraid of that. You have to listen to your spirit guides. I'm telling you, keep a journal by and just reflect through the day in the 11th house of this new beginning and ending to an old job and a new beginning to a new one. Through a different perspective, it could be a good thing. Maybe you just got laid off, and if you did, you could always file for unemployment. And then sit on that for a minute until you gain where else you want to go. So it's not the end of the world. And take it as a little vacation. God doesn't give you more than you can handle. I feel like your name could also be Faith. Maybe you have a testimony as well. Yeah, through this attention and decisions with finances and prioritizing your needs over your wants and effects and harmony in your cash flow as far as gambling. You don't want to be gambling. This is not the time to get. You're not going to gain any feast or reward if you gamble. Yeah. So when you get that feeling, just ignore it. It'll go away in like 10 seconds. Not just that, but clever. You've got a high IQ like Einstein, working smart gets the work done, so focus on the basic, better solutions. Sometimes you just need to keep it simple. What was I saying earlier about going back to the basics? Back to the basics. Okay? Skills, through your skills. Yeah, you invested in your skills. You invested and it generated, and it provided. And any expertise to build a stable income, you need an attorney to back your paperwork and all that stuff. Don't go through your tax lady. Taking chances, it's time to leap for faith in this situation. So become more courageous, dealing with your finances. It may be uncertain, and may be straying, may be misleading, and may be misled, but it will lead to greater results as far as taking these chances and this risk because of the skill level of this person. Okay, this woman with style that created her own style, she did everything else that everybody else didn't do. So she learned from everybody's mistakes and her own. And it's time to express this through her design, art, through her talent, through this creativeness, through finances that will bring definite success in any career she decides. Feminine. Okay, I have an IQ of like 160, I'm gonna say. Feminine, authority, okay? Yes, your career is in process of upgrade and promotion. So there's opportunity for you to become an authority of the field of work that you're in, like a SARD or something, a leader, if you wish you had. You know, if you want it, it's there, it's gonna be there. Because we need that. And what was this? North Star. This is Earth energy of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, of facing the future of excitement as you follow your dreams and embrace your passions in life. You are now directing your life's purpose. Now you are through your North Star, being grounded through these Earth energies, and you could even be one of those Earth energies, and paying attention to what's really going on. You know what I mean? Maybe you had a lot of projects and now you're paying a little closer of attention. It's a discovery, a determination from a person, consistency in this person and achieving their goals and doing works well. So even when they're tired, even when they're sick, they don't quit. They don't quit. They're not just done. They do until they finish the project. And if that means it takes 20 hours, that means it takes 20 hours. Discovering this and trying something new and exploring, you know, these options, you will learn and grow. You just got to be willing to learn and grow. You know, the opportunities are just awaiting for you to be discovered. And it's like you have these skills and you just have to be discovered, and you will, and you're determined to. And I think through this guidance of listening to your angels and your spirit guides, thank you very much, okay, of having your back. They're doing the work in the background and the way that, you know, all these opportunities could come. And all you need to do is stay optimistic. Is the cup half empty or full? It's half full. That's the perspective here we're talking about. Okay? The skill level, the determination, the reward. Okay, you can help a lot of people discover their own talents and guide them. You know, you just have to be willing. And so I feel like, yes, you're definitely getting a promotion. Let's ask the pendulum. Is this person, I feel feminine energy. Is this person, well, first show me yes, pendulum, please. Thank you. Can you show me no? Thank you. Okay, so is this person going to get a raise at their job, a promotion within the next 7 days? No? Within the next 2 weeks? No? Within the next 3 weeks? No? Within the next month? That's a salary? No, it's not salary. Within the next month, 30 days? Yes. So you'll get this promotion within the next 30 days. I think you'll work on the weekends. Yeah. You're going to hear the news on a Sunday, I think. Taurus energy of Hierophant. Okay, which is guiding energy. So definitely a yes. You're going to be getting a promotion. That's awesome. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. So happy for you guys. Let me see what's going on here. What a surprise. What a surprise. Yeah, we do the 3-card spread. We're gonna do a little bit of all of that, so don't trip, potato chip. All right, blessings, blessings, blessings. So yeah, we will do that. What's a scam? I don't know what you're talking about. If anything, I think you're a scam. At 29 HAYDEN 2910-4. Okay, so I'm alright. I'm alright, sis. How you been? How you been? How you been is the question. You know what I'm saying? How have you been? Ah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, you're discovering all this. Look, it's through, you're not really good in communications, but you're going to get really good in it. With your voice and speaking up, it'll help you speak up. You're honest, you know, you're authentic with expression. You have talent in communications, in the communication field that you didn't even know. I feel like you're life path 3. Yes, you didn't even know, and you're going to find this, and you're going to be just happy with your job. It's a security job. For some reason, it could be a guard, a security, a sarge. I feel like a guard or something. Yeah. So congratulations. I think you have to pass a physical, and then you're good. And good luck with that. All right. So we have a guide our feet unto the way of peace. Luke 1:7-9. A person that's of leadership, that's stubborn and hardworking. And your name could be Luke. All right. Connections, teamwork, talent and connections. Tell us more about this talent and connections. Let me put this aside. Let's see. Tell us more about this talent and connections. What was I saying about having talent? Exceptional talent. If that, and being discovered. What was I saying about that as the Discover card came out earlier? And it's time to make a fortune in your creativity. What was I just telling you? Of being yourself. You know, these connections. You share these skills and talents. That skills came up. It'll help your career and business grow way faster if that's something that you're thinking about doing. But look, here, it's about to pay off. It's about to pay off, your talent. Your intuition. Maybe it's an intuitive talent that you have. I want to kiss you, someone once is thinking. I want to kiss you 15 days or weeks. Or 15 days, I think. I'm thinking no more than a week, to tell you the truth, but celebrating this. You know, it's going to be something to let go, release, and look back and reflect on. Okay? Masculine energy. Some things take time. When you're hurting so much. Couldn't say that I was let you go. I can't accept the pain inside. His love takes time. And I don't wanna be in love. Anyways, winter. So this is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, and taking a risk. They are taking a risk. Okay, being happily ever after with you. So just keep that in mind with this divine masculine energy. Maybe they feel like they have their thumb over you, but you'll be able to tell if they're really your friend through time. Emotions, high release, realizations, like through when the full moon pulls on our energies as it does the waves. Craziness, I know. These cards, I like the messages, but they're really thin and they've bent already, they're ripped already, and I don't suggest to get them. I would rather make my own. Yeah. So if I have to get another deck like this, I just make my own. But I got it for $5, I think it was. Anyways, let's see what else here. Communicate clearly is what your ancestors want you to know, and compromise. Communicate clearly and compromise. That's gonna be a good trick on your part. And taking action now, and don't wait for permission to move on, and seize the moment. Don't wait for permission, slip from your whatever. I'm just saying, speaking in general, because this is 18 and older, but I feel like you're just lost in your time. And this is what maybe your management wants you to do. Learn from your past already. Maybe you lost someone that you really loved, and the knowledge and the finding the keys to this wisdom. You might never, because you let someone else run your life. Okay? And that's the thing. You can't let others be running your life. What is that? It's your life. You know that you're very talented. This person is very talented. I feel like you can make a lot of money with this person. I feel like no matter what, a partnership in business, yeah, you can make a lot of money with this person. I mean, honestly, this is the person you want to get involved with financially. This is the kind of person. Honest. They have to be honest. Look, it's like a veil. Look, some kind of like a dispel of confusion, uncertainty with warmth of clarity. I feel someone is missing someone here, of a feminine. Yeah, they used to be your ally and is not there anymore. Yeah, express your feelings. It's okay to express your feelings. Give voice to past trauma to find your peace within. And this is the thing, it's like a person only dies when they're forgotten. So just remember that. Never forget. Even though it hurts temporarily. But it only hurts because it's tears of joy in what you're feeling in the present and contemplating the moment. Okay? That's really what's going on. What more about the angels did you want to say, Spirit?
See anything you like? Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Let go. Let go and let God. If it's meant to be, it'll be. You know what I'm saying? So don't put all your cards in one hat. Only believe what you see. Yeah, this abundance. This promise of abundance. Yeah, this is your future, supposedly. Of improving health as well. This is part of your abundance and your good karma and your good harvest. Happy big changes, improving health, communicate clearly. I'm telling you, I feel like, for me, I would have died if I didn't come up here, because I had edema so bad, and then the doctors, and then this miracle medicine, and it's like, I couldn't even walk. It was bad. It was really, really bad. But I didn't realize that. And I'm only 44. At the time I was 43. So yeah, meditation brings answers. You know, you can hone in and tune in on improving your health when it comes to that. And we got it twice here. Communicate clearly, okay? You're going to have this abundance and these big, happy changes. Definitely. You're definitely going to get more information, you know, by listening to your intuition and looking for a sign. Success, you say? Of course. You know, look for another sign. Opportunity and knocks. You're going to get an opportunity again to make a difference. If you believe, let go and let God, and learn from the past. If so, ask your angels and meditate with them. You really should. Let's see. We'll go through this deck. Okay, so this is emotional. What was I saying? Emotional repair. What was I saying? About being emotional wounds that are open and pain continues to influence this present time. And so you need to get past that, those seconds, and make the effort needed for true healing instead of running and self-medicating. What was I just saying about emotions? And look for a sign. I feel like you're going to have to say no twice. And then you're just going to get mad and leave. To have this success. Yeah, career success is within reach. Your hard work and dedication are being rewarded and significant progress is being made. This opportunity that you have. Don't mess this one up. I feel like this is the one. You know, it's no competition for you. It may be turning into a rivalry or jealousy, creating pressure and unease in relationships, you know, through this emotional well-being. But just ask your angels. Ask your angels. You know, decision-making. You may feel indecisive or anxious about making the right career choices, but hey, delays and missed opportunities are meant for that. It's like, if you're 5 minutes late and then you hear of that car crash that happened up the street, if you weren't 5 minutes late, you would have been stuck in that. You know what I mean? And so you got to be grateful and thankful for your personal relationships and your spirit guides and your connections. I feel like you fear holding back. You fear holding back from bold steps, leaving your feelings stuck in difficult situations. So you gotta let go and not fear. Not fear this. Don't fear. You have nothing to fear. You have nothing to fear. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Alright? Everything's gonna be alright. 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 Okay? So, anyways. Yeah, learning. It's a learning thing, okay? And maybe it takes you a little longer to get it because you're like, do you know who I am? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, people yet don't know who you are, but a lot of people do. And it's like, you may be neglecting the importance of continued learning. Honestly, being complacent breeds contempt. So it's like being unprepared for changing demands of your work environments or people that you deal with business. Definitely with this success that you don't want to ruin. because you're codependent on this business. Over resilience. Maybe you have a 401k and others hindering your ability to stand on your own. And this is time to reclaim your autonomy. You have to do it now. Through what? Innovating. Take all the experience through the years of work and innovate and create. Let your work shine. You are a thinker outside of the box, so bring these fresh perspectives and solutions to the table. Through this transparency, what was I saying earlier about being transparent? Yes, open, honest communication builds trust in relationships. Transparency strengthens, perseveres over all God's strength, perseverance of all connections that prevents misunderstandings. It prevents misunderstandings in communication. And that's transparency is the key, and I think that is the message here, because here is wealth and health. So I take this as money. Over focus on wealth, it may cause you to lose sight of what truly matters, and that's love, and that's love for another, and treating another as you want to be treated, and leading dissatisfaction. You know what I'm saying? You need to learn to be transparent. It's not a kissing contest. Your health is most important. Physical, emotional health are a good condition. So this reminds you to maintain healthy habits and self-care. Like you're on the right path. You're on the right drugs that your doctor gives you, and you do the right thing. It's transparent. You're getting better. You're getting healthier. You're having more of a quality life. I feel like you're struggling in your intimate relationships, and it's causing confusion or disappointment or emotional distance, because there's unspoken needs to be present, and that could be because, in this romance, dimming under the weight of the daily light because of expressing the love, being neglected, like you're not expressing this love. Look, by communication, what was I saying? Communication, by communication, open and honest communication flowing between you and others. It's thoughts, feelings, doting, clarity, romance, expressing, sharing. It's all of this stuff. You know what I mean? And I feel like this is the one thing that you don't have out of all the money and the good health. But you're making a breakthrough. You're realizing what is stuck and what is career, and unable to break through current limitations. Maybe because of contracts or this and that, but it is time to reassess, reapproach your situation when it comes to your leadership and being the CTO of your name and your brand and your company, and having this desire of fueling connection, something you don't want things to get out, like emotionally, physically, or anything, representing a craving, closeness, and a mutual goal, a desire for you, collective. This person in leadership challenges, causing you to feel overwhelmed, uncertain, and managing your team to project effectively. I'm telling you right now, it's opportunities. And this is, if it's from a celebrity, opportunities. It's an opportunity for a scammer to pretend that they're a celebrity and to try to take your money. So do not do it. Okay? Or hesitating to leap into a new phase of your career or their career, or coming out and keeping you company, and you're not being alone, and you don't know, and they're just taking and manipulating you, then, these people are experienced, and they're always like vultures on new opportunities to take advantage of vulnerable people, just in general, and most of them come from Nigeria. I'm just saying, because that happened to me. And this teamwork thing, this collaboration teamwork, or the key of achieving your goals with little baby steps at a time, well, with others respecting and supportive factors of one another, and an understanding through communication, it could happen through this transparency, this new connection, this new approach, this new perspective, which it came up, perspective. Okay, not just friendships, but family, and experiencing not just the good times, but growing through the difficult times. Not growing apart, but growing closer. More communication or boundaries may be needed to complete this, but being with a friend is better than anything. You know, I feel like you just went through an awful separation in a relationship, or with a band, or with a life, that you know is coming to an end. It could be one of your family members, and if it is, I'm so sorry. My condolences, maybe 6 days they have. Though painful or less, this separation opens the door to new beginnings. So I would be there. Yeah, they're transforming into the other realm, and so I would be there 24/7 until they pass, because it could be from now and 6 days till now. But on the 6th day, before midnight, they will transform into another being, into a beautiful butterfly. As my grandmother used to say, God takes all the beautiful roses for his bouquet. So, security, it's like, you don't need the security. You feel safe and secure. You can take care of yourself. I feel like, yeah, maybe you know karate or something, but shaking your foundations. This loss is shaking your foundation. Something you made sacrifices over that led to a loss of even yourself, and reevaluating the boundaries of your relationship, feeling like you could have been there more. Well, don't have any regrets. Stop what you're doing now and go now. Be transparent and stay there. Stay there until things happen, because it's prioritization. Family comes first in anything and everything. And successfully, you set your priorities on your work life. So do this for your loved one, managing your resources timely and effectively. Because I feel like it's something that you have to live with, and you're not going to be able to. You're going to become bitter and more hard and more cold. And so it's time for you to focus on help in personal, career, and your own personal growth when it comes to this support. Yeah, you may feel isolated or unable to accept help, but your heart, you listen to your heart. Listen to your heart support you, and the people that support your heart around you be there for you. Especially, you're not intimate right now. No, I feel like you're single, and I feel like whoever you were with, it was fading anyway, so it's unresolved emotions, issues, or a lack of honesty that could be creating distance, and you just kind of faded away. And so, maybe you're feeling anxious because of trying to resist it and leading to internal conflict. You didn't want to come out of your cocoon yet and transcend to the beautiful butterfly that you are. And this growth, don't be afraid of the unknown. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid of the change or the stagnation of this progress. Everybody has to go through it. Everybody does. Everybody does. And thank God we have memories. You may be dwelling too much on the past memories, missing out on the present and future opportunities for love because of these past memories. I feel like you don't ever want to love again. I feel like if you had a chip, you would erase that chip, or you'd have that chip erase all the pain. But guess what? You can't. And if you did, you would erase your loved one's memory. So what's the point in that? You don't want to erase your loved one's memory. You want to be there for your loved one. The balance, the yin and the yang. You haven't experienced something, a true love that, and this is justice too, of the Libra card, of finding balance in your life, whether between work, personal time, or between material and spiritual needs. And it's like finding this balance, through these memories. It's like you put work, all they came in the reverse. It's like you put goals and everything work first before anything, uncertain about future goals and current path, because you align with your true desires, which is just your work. Your work. You don't even care about making money. You're just such a workaholic, like I'm a shopaholic. In career planning and making steady progress, being like 10 decades ahead of your goals. And each step is thought through carefully, very carefully, because you're very responsible in dotting your I's and crossing your T's, and responsibility. Yeah, and all these responsibilities of being a boss, which is, guess what, double SOB backwards. Haha, I made it funny. Lastingness, trust, and security. See, providing reliable support in family, friendships, or relationships through work. It's like sometimes I think maybe there's someone there. I'm getting a feeling there's someone there that you don't want anybody to know of. Maybe the girl that you're dating that you're kind of like attracted to, and you don't want to tell anybody. And that's why responsibility, planning came back to you, but all these goals, memories, growth, change, all they're not thinking of you when they have this. And transcendence is transparency is the only thing through collaboration and this justice that's going to save this relationship. And disagreements or misunderstandings or hindering collaborations and leading frustrations, they're leading to astray because of this trust. You have this trust for this other person, not the person you're with. And it's confusing you, and you're taking it out on the wrong person through past betrayals or hidden emotions because of this other person. This other person's very smart and knows what's going on and know what they could say or not, but it hurts. This creative person, you're also creative. You could be a musician, you could be an actor, you could be in the entertainment industry, you could work behind the scenes or in the scenes, but you're creative and flourishing. You're a creator, a songwriter, a singer, a guitar player, allowing you to bring new ideas and perspectives to all areas of your life. Look, your emotional health. I feel like emotional health here is bad, unresolved trauma. Someone that already has PTSD or CTPSD, you're putting through more trauma because of this other relationship that you keep paying attention to so much that you forget about her and her needs and to even call her. And the pain there has yet to be fully healed because it keeps on going on because of a lack of empathy. Look, empathy for her. Why not with the person you coexist with? That's the balance, that's the independence, the connection, the fostering, the real growth, and growing together here in connections and talents. Okay? It's like you would want this not with someone else. Why is it the excitement? Because that's what's creating all the issues, and that's why you're yelling at your other woman. And the woman that you live with, your co-existent, knows exactly what the fuck is going on. You think they don't been through this before? You know, and these challenges of overwhelming and struggling and finding effective solutions and leading to frustration and confusion when you're home by yourself doing nothing. It's like this person thinks the challenge is this other person, not you. Not you. And all you want is this harmony. Harmony in relationships and mutual understanding and respect, allowing the experience, the peace, and the calm like the center of the storm. And it's gonna rain, rain, rain. All you want is a family. Look, and they think a family with someone else. Unresolved issues, emotional conflicts, family causing stress. It's time to confront these issues. Really, through this harmony. You know, is there even an attraction still? Maybe the attraction is off anymore because this person has invested more time in yelling than complimenting the other person in the waiting, making this person feel like they have no allies. This relationship needs to have boundaries and expectations. And that's starting of not thinking about the other girl. That's the conflict. Inevitably, the communication, and then trying to hide that relationship. Because you're doing everything you should be doing with your coexisting girlfriend, that you're living with. You're doing everything with this other woman that's like on drugs or something, or has a gambling problem because that came up. Look, here, you can see it. It's all right here. Passion. You have passion for each other that ignites attraction, excitement, See, vitality, energy, you cannot stop thinking about this person, even though you know it's a risk of management. And loyalty, and partner and committed to one another and creating a stable foundation. It's like you and your person is working on that, and this other bitch is trying to come in on that, taking these opportunities. Yes, these are new opportunities of coming in your way, offering a chance of significant progress in personal and professional life. It's like, no, they're trying to take your man, dude. Are you gonna let them take your man? You best believe in strong beliefs in guiding you and helping you through your ancestors and these challenges. The truth of your path and your inner faith is your perseverance. Remember that. Not passion. Through better decisions, critical decisions. You know, things that choosing your battles, being confident, being positive in your outcomes and your inspirations and this inspiration of aspects of work, you know, that feels exciting, creative, maybe flows effortlessly through. Look, all you can think about is reconciliation with this other lover, not the person you live with. Look in this card right here. Emotional barriers preventing true reconciliation. Unresolved anger. And the reason there's barriers is because of this other relationship that's hidden, and feelings that are hidden. And you said something the other day to this woman or feminine passive that you didn't mean. You said something. Yeah. And this other woman's standing in the way. But you said something. You said something to this woman. You could be a masculine or a feminine energy, but you said something to this woman that you did not mean the other day. That really messed with her, like, her emotional repair, as it is. I mean, what if it was you? The balance, look, the Libra, the balance right there. Justice, emotional wounds. And it's just like, have a little empathy. It's like, can't have your cake and eat it too, dude. Not yet, anyway. Harmony, you know, balance. I think in the end, this person chooses the Libra. They're gonna try to get away, but with whatever lies. But the truth has already come out, and the truth always comes out, and the truth always finds this person. Empathy, harmony, and then what? You're gonna slough it off like nothing. I don't know, collective. I just don't know. You know, I think you should take it slow with this person. I think you should keep your place. If you're in your own place, do not move in with this person. Be grateful for what you have, because you don't want to go from the frying pan to the damn fryer. You know what I mean? You really don't. I mean, that would be, like, just devastating for you, and I feel like you have an animal as well. Yeah, it would just be devastating. Devastating. So, just be careful, collective. Be careful who you associate with. You know, let God be your guide. And the name of the Lord is strong in the tower. The righteous run into it and are safe. And this is why I interpret my tower, Proverbs 18:10, of running into the tower and being safe in the tower, and everybody falling off the tower is not safe, or outside the tower or the moat. So that's why I interpret the tower as a good card. It's keeping safe in these tabernacles, so to speak. But yeah, these connections and these talents, I mean, that's pretty rad. It's pretty cool. Going through in a spiritual awakening, aren't we all? Always. Messages awaiting, maybe from an earth energy, wishes coming true. Like, for real. Your wishes are actually gonna come true this time. No bullshit. Like within 6 days, watch. Within 6 hours, within 6 days. I don't think 6 weeks or 6 months. I said it for 6 months just to lay that cushion, but for some people, maybe 6 months. But 6 days. Wishes coming true. Friends, fun, support. Yeah. It's like Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, what was I saying? The earth energies, right? Anyways. You want to know what Capricorn is saying or thinking? Okay. Because Capricorn keeps coming up. So let's see what Capricorn. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. Okay? Anything else from Capricorn? I want to hold you. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. And I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. Or maybe they're learning to do that. I want to make things right. So that's their biggest thing. I wish you were here with me. So making things right. That's kind of a cool thing, collective. Making things right. That's kind of like a first, right? Honestly, like, that's like a first. When was the last time a man wanted to make it right with a woman? I'm just saying. You know, unless you're rich and the man did all that. Kind of crazy. So I'm going to do the 3-card spread real quick before I go back out. And the reflection card, and then we're going to go into your ancestors, okay? So we'll do the 3 card. More echo. How's that? Is that better? What was that there, George? Did you see that thing that dropped over there? Is that better? Remember, keep your book of shadows, or what I call my book of casting and of light. Next to you, in case you have a song, right, or any stuff like that. So, now what? How's that on the echo? Was that good on the echo? Can you hear me a little better now? Hopefully. Okay. Empress energy. Hangman, pessimistic point of view. Then we have the reverse King of Swords. I'm sorry, this is the 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak. And your card you need to reflect on being more mature with the Emperor. I feel like you've been seeing 4s a lot too. 5, 4. So that's your reflection card. And then this Emperor is not being able to sleep well because of their own guilty conscience. So let's reflect a little bit on this. Like, honestly, through your hard work of Taurus, like so much hard work, right, to get to where you're at. Why would someone want to break your heart? Why wouldn't someone want you to succeed? Why wouldn't someone you've known for 30 years be happy for you? Of royalty, you know, because of their own bad decisions. And I think that's what's breaking your heart. Okay? This is just an extended. So think about that, and please scry for me right now, and I'll be right back. Scry into the ball. If you're epileptic, don't look into the ball. All right? Ready? Because it flashes. So here we go. Scry for me, and leave in the comments what you came up with, your intuition, what it said. And I'll be right back from using the bathroom. Thank you. Okay, so we're back. Interesting. What was your intuition telling you when you were scrying? I'm just curious. Yes, I added more echo. I hope that was good. The echo. How's that? Better? Better. Okay. So, yeah. Basically, your perspective. Your perspective and your approach.
Good price.
Okay? Is going to lead you to your financial freedom. So don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. You just have to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Because ain't nobody else going to do it for you. You know what I mean? Wow.
That's a good deal. A good
You're a moron.
That seems fair.
I just laugh at these idiots because they try to get attention from my channel. Go start your own channel and talk shit.
That's a fair deal.
No, they don't say the same thing. And maybe this message isn't for you. I said it was for a specific person, and you'll know if it's your message.
Farewell, David.
I don't know if it's because I'm a woman.
Roads careful.
Or what.
Well, then, what can I interest you in?
Oh yes, I did. I put a 3-card
Got a
spread.
great deal
Did you
there.
not see it? You can rewind
I appreciate
if you would like.
Bye.
Crystal Camp, are you there? I will pull a couple of cards for you. Let me hone into your energy. And if you have a question, Spirit Moon, yes, let me know and I'll answer it with a pendulum. Yes. Questions are fair.
Well, then. Let's do business.
I am an independent woman that's not married with no kids, which they would call that back in the day. But I'm more a person of the light. My curse is your blessing. So, when you're ready for your questions. Alright, so I'm going to do a 3-card spread now for the other one. For Crystal. So, here we go. With your 3-card spread. Okay? Here we go. Wow. All right. Okay, so this was underneath. You're a person that will give your whole heart, but you stand by truth and honor. Hierophant, tradition, honest. That's why you're Ten of Cups. In the world here, successful. That's why you're the Hierophant, the High Priestess. And this is your reflection card. The world, success of Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay? So that's your 3 card. You got an extra card spread. And you can rewind it if you'd like. If you have a question, a yes and no, let me know. And we'll answer it with the pendulum. Okay? Okay, so... The Wheel of Fortune, Pisces, backing fortune, coins, the Knight of Coins, being adventuristic, not sure where they're going, Earth energy, focusing in what they don't have instead of what they do have. Scorpio energy of having their heart broken by an empress, or what he believed was to be an empress. Although he has no problem, this water energy, walking away from the material things to seek what he desires. This Capricorn energy that's going with the flow. This 3 of Wands having to make a decision. And this King of Coins, this Earth energy, this King of Pentacles, the Sagittarius Capricorn energy, confirming again, Sagittarius Capricorn energy. Aries, Taurus energy of Emperor, Empress. Okay, Hierophant, Page of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. I see a marriage here coming. Yep. Just the way they spread out. Look, on, this is Taurus energy, but of being not grounded, I feel like. Maybe you're in the air right now. 7 of Pentacles. This is like hard work, feeling wasted. The Chariot, not being treated as royal. Maybe this person doesn't know who you are. This Libra energy. Not just this Libra energy, but this rune of passion, force, power, protection, and defense. Of not being able to see the truth. Yes, and this, what is it, 5, 6. 6 of Cups. This is, Six of Cups. Crying over spilt milk and not being grateful for what they do have.
Seems fair.
So, really, the messages here is, fortune. Fortune, we must start with self-love, to love others, and then grow from that. And sadly, it doesn't happen overnight unless you win the lotto. Reflection card, and this is the Wheel of Ages tarot spread. Reflection card, Five of Wands, yeah, see, always some kind of conflict over money.
Good day. Let's do business.
Yeah, this water energy that has this passion of being overwhelmed.
Thanks for your business.
And being innocent in the Page of Pentacles, in the Page of Cups, just kind of growing, learning, you know. Water energy of the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups as well. In the reverse, so this person is serious. Yes, they are serious. Okay, and the Three of Coins when it comes to this Capricorn energy. And a small investment. The Three of Cups. Low profile celebrity. Low profile happiness. Goes with the flow. A lot of opportunities. But he chooses you, collective. Yes, and the Ten of Cups. Everything you've ever wished for or wanted, you could have never imagined. Resonates with going with the flow. However, this is the Page of Wands. Okay, coming with a good idea. Aries energy of the Two of Wands. This is like you made a decision already on something. You made a decision already. People don't know about when it comes to the Ace of Cups and emotional fulfillment. And being now grateful for what you have. Remember, you can always change your future. And in the Ten of Cups, to emotional fulfillment, what was I just saying? What was that? I'm sorry, the Nine of Cups, that was wish fulfillment, and this is the Ten of Cups. Okay? When it comes to this Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy, okay, of Sagittarius, Capricorn energies, of being patient, also the Nine of Wands, or the Page of Pentacles. See the Tower, and I feel like the Tower. I feel like God's protecting you in the Tower. As right here it says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and are safe. Proverbs 18:10. And I feel like you're single because Proverbs is a good book for single people. Aries, Four of Wands. Marriage, what was I saying when it came to the Aries, King of Pentacles? Four of Wands. Empress energy. Hierophant, Page of Pentacles, confirming temperance, Sagittarius with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this air energy, just no matter what, this star energy is like conflicted. Always conflicted, like went through a lender, but look, twin flame, soulmate, honest, Look, young. Empress has been an empress since she was young. Knight of Wands. You know. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. A lot of energy here. With the King of Wands. Lies becoming into truths. Seven of Cups. Already showed up. Right here. With the King of Wands, so. Yeah, Libra side, Scorpio, Libra energy with the King of Wands. Partnerships with the King of Cups. Someone who you go to with logical questions, not emotional questions. Some kind of partnership. Remembering where you come from. You used to be outside, but now you're inside, and you remain humble. And if you don't, you should. Queen of Wands here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but also right underneath the Empress. She's very psychic. She's very beautiful. Okay. The Queen of Wands also stands for strength of the Leo, perseverance. Okay. Yeah, when it comes to ideas, this idea, the people got greedy over this earth energy, this earth air energy of the Knight of Swords, not being too determined. But you can change to be determined. Sagittarius. What is this? The Eight of Wands, things moving very slow. Nothing changing. In Scorpio. Virgo energy of the Ten of Pentacles, which is like the best card in the deck. The Ten of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. This is like the best card in the deck. Look at this. In your second year of togetherness, you're gonna have your Ten of Pentacles. Just be patient. Patient. This person is your soulmate. Remember, you can't control everybody's decisions. You can only control your own. So just keep that in mind. Collective. Yeah, when it comes to this coins, this Capricorn energy, the Four of Coins, grateful. Grateful. Capricorn energy again. Yeah. The Eight of Coins, so not really paying attention to detail. This air energy, Gemini, Aquarius. Oh, star. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Okay. Look, this is not believing in the afterlife, but this is also not living in the moment. You're living in the future. You're living in the future. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, go with the flow and enjoy the moment. Try to enjoy more of the moment. And I think when you finally meet your soulmate, or when you and your soulmate are together, someone that you knew when you were younger, you've known this person before, or heard of them, or something. Yeah, this Eight of Swords as person of a light, the light, a person of the light that tries to help people. Queen of Cups, no greater woman, no greater anything on earth in the universe than a woman that gives her full heart and loyalty. And that's the truth. In having a tenacious, opinionated woman that has your back. Magician. Okay? So, yes, earth, air, energy. This magician. Okay. All the aces in the deck are in the upright, like you just won. Okay, like ace of coins, ace of pentacles. See what I'm saying? What's this knight? Knight of swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Knight of swords. Being very determined. Very determined. Virgo energy. Not changing their perspective, or finally changing their perspective. And coming out of their shell. This earth energy. High priestess energy has helped. Hasn't been a fast process either. This person of knowledge, wisdom, perseverance, older beyond her years, looks younger than she does in the picture. This person of perseverance. 8 being of infinite. High priestess. I feel like you fear like they don't look like they look in their pictures or like their old pictures, but I'm sure I'm here to tell you that this person is very smart, and yes, they do. They look exactly like their pictures. That's why they don't change their profile picture. This Taurus being grounded, being real, being traditional, and Hierophant energy here. The Seven of Swords, trying to get away. See, the corrupt Bible thumpers trying to get away with money again. Always, always, always. Leo energy of the Seven of Wands is like, people are against you. You have haters. It's like, why do you have haters? It creates you not to sleep very good at night, and because you're trying to do the right thing, this Capricorn realizes it, maybe invested it, knows you're a dancer. 2 could be a significance. Leo energy again, this passion of wands. Okay. 6 of Wands of being famous, this Capricorn. Look at this. As like this Capricorn has known about this air energy for quite some time now. And she hasn't even known it. It's really weird. Yeah. Libra energy. Okay. And the 4 of Swords, confirming the lovers. And the reverse, confirming needing rest, but also soulmates with the air energy. Okay, hey, 10 of Swords, whether you talk good or bad of them, I mean, I think you've heard a lot of bad, or seen a lot of bad, or a lot of rumors, or this and that. But that's because you should understand, especially if you're a public figure or celebrity, that haters are haters, and they're jealous, and they'll say anything to bring someone down, and it's pretty freaking sad. That's why, having a good name is very important to me. And I've worked very hard to keep it. And this air energy, look, air energy of the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, looking younger than they do in this other picture. Um, and not only that, but this is the truth. The Ace of Swords, air energy, delicate, like the dragonfly, that sustains all the seasons, the harsh seasons of the outside nature, but being so delicate. This is the truth. This is the truth when it comes to this Sagittarius optimism, the Nine of Wands, okay? The Nine of Wands is people having your back. Okay, starting with the Sagittarius, this mature emperor, they know exactly what they're doing. You just gotta trust it. This star energy, emperor. Okay? Leo, Sagittarius, all of them. Earth, air. Wow. What is this? The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This is greedy. No one wants to deal with someone greedy, whether you're a star or not. Libra, justice. Look, justice. Truth always comes out in the end. Lies becoming into truths. Yes, independence. Independence again. Through this Four of Cups, it's like ungrateful, maybe ungrateful. Success. In Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, energy of the world. Okay, 21, blackjack. You win, you know, of the Aquarius, Six of Swords, trying to get away maybe from the possibility of people or just fame or just BS. You know what I'm saying? This is the Wheel of Ages. This is Ciro Merchati. One of my favorite artists with James R. Eads. And the authors are pretty awesome too. Yeah. Like this Capricorn, be careful because they know you so well that they could really hurt you if they wanted to, as far as shatter your 10 of Cups and your dreams. Empress energy with the Capricorn. 2, 3 is synchronicity. Okay? 2, 3 synchronicity. 140, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 on the clock, on the timer. How y'all doing? Yeah, I'm taking questions right now. Please, Alex, tell me what your question is. Hi, everyone. Please tell me your question, and we will do your question with the pendulum, a gold pendulum at that. A real gold pendulum, okay? This is what you see. Okay, this is what I see. Okay, so pendulum, can you please show me yes? Thank you. Pendulum, can you please show me no? Thank you. Now you can ask your question yes or no. Why Angela's neighbors are so hateful? Because they're jealous. That's why. It has to be a yes or a no question, Angela. Be more specific on the yes or no. But because they're jealous, because you have something that they wish they had, because people are mean, because people act like mammals or dogs without a brain, and God gave us a brain, we might as well use it, you know what I'm saying? That's why they're jealous of you, Angela. You're probably beautiful. They're probably intelligent, and they're not. So, and I'm sorry. I know I've dealt with the same bullshit when I was younger too, and it's bullshit. And I'm sorry about that. So give me another question I can answer for you. A yes or a no. Yes or no question. Let me see what I can do here as far as... Can you hear me now? Is that better? Stupid people thinking they can tell fortunes. You know what? Are you stupid? You must be stupid. Go start your own channel and go fucking tell people that. You fucking idiot. You must be the most ignorant person that ever walked the planet. Honestly, like, for real. Bible thumpers. And then go around and tell me, bless me. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that someone else? I'm sorry. Inger, hi. You're amazing too. You are amazing too. Thank you so much for your compliments. Thank you for your support. Please subscribe, like, and share. Share the floating straws video under Timeless Messages 1111. We can reverse the catastrophic sinking straws, plastics that we've created in triple the time. So help me on that mission, please. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for all your love and support, and help me reach 1,000 subscribers, please, so I could do private readings, so I could do giveaways, so we could do, join a community called the Superstars, as we're the Superstars. Everybody's a superstar, you know. So, yes, help me reach 1,000 subscribers, please. I thank you guys so much. It's been such a long journey. And for my first subscriber to my newest viewer, thank you guys so much. I hope you stay and I hope you grow with me here. And I hope that this was a help to you. And I have hopefully I can answer all your questions. Thank you and bless you so much. What was really exciting is I got to help solve a cold case. I think it was a gal named Heide or something back east. So they actually opened the cold case based on my psychic abilities. And that was like a really good feeling for the family, for me, for the family. So no one's too good. Sorry. Your shit stinks just like the rest of ours. And bless you too, Ingrid. Thank you so much. Bless you so much. What the fuck are you and why are you on my channel? You know, it's like, I told you this would be very specific, okay? So, if it's not for you, whatever doesn't resonate, please. Leave it for the person that does. Thanks. Appreciate it. If not, go start your own channel. What I do. Okay? Yeah, my curse is your blessing. So, be grateful at least. Okay? That I take my time. And I take, you know, I'm very giving, that I do this for free, that I don't expect you to pay me. A donation would be nice here and there, but it is what it is. You know, every little bit counts. I do this for free, and if you want to pay for reading, go ahead and go to meetmattfrazier.com. He's awesome, and he does it for the celebrities. Also, it's like, the whole thing with the Divine Nation Church thing is because my barbershop, my salon, hybrid, bless you, barbershop, helped more homeless people than the church next to me that did only twice a year meals or something when I lived in Mojave, California. So anyways, I just want to let you know, all right, it's not easy being cheesy, okay? Mr. Sleazy. So it's like there is a growing distance between you and others, so reach out to friends. Yeah, you're becoming more introverted. You really are just naturally becoming introverted. Yeah. It's like break self-imposed limits and reclaim your power and take back control. And that's what you gotta do. Take back your control. Okay? Don't let nobody get you down or tell you otherwise. You know, striving forward. Growth and opportunities. Be inclusive. Fading words. Once was loud, now whispers. Listen closely and take your heart's advice. Listen to your heart. So this is what this is about. Listen to your heart. You really need to. And do the right thing, no matter what. No matter what. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I might pull a couple of charms, but then I'm going to be on tomorrow, and we'll just do a regular tarot, oracle, and then we'll see. We'll go from there. I might do a quick, morning live. We'll see how many viewers I have. As I have a lot of East Coast fans, but not many of the West Coast and Netherlands and different places like that. So it's kind of weird. So, yeah. You think this is easy? It's not easy, okay? And it's created issues. But this is really a synchronicity. Capricorn, Earth energy, being eco-friendly, helping the planet, 2 and 3. Synchronicity, High Priestess right underneath. The freaking High Priestess is the High Priestess. I feel like the Empress now is going to change. This thought is going to perish away. Look, Capricorn, soulmates, and honesty with the High Priestess. You're going to go from Empress to High Priestess, which is an Empress and all the queens in the deck. Should I say any more? Really, this is just meant to be. Meant to be. Because look, between this Capricorn card now and the High Priestess, they're equal. Look, 2 and 2. When the High Priestess was 3, synchronicity, and now twins. Yeah. Having a hard time sleeping, huh? Yeah. So you're going to change from the Empress to the High Priestess. You're going to be the butterfly in a room of moths. And people expect haters, because if someone's not hating, then you're not doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Welcome, all new viewers. I'm your gal, I'm your one and only pal. I'm here, I'm your shoulder to cry on. I'm here on Q&As. I do yes and no questions every single day, and also posts of the general energy and general vibes of tomorrow's, based off the moon energies, as it pulls on in the waves, so it pulls on our energies. It doesn't matter what sign we are. So keep in tune for that. Push the all button so you don't miss a post, and so you don't miss a live or a short. Help me build 1,000 subscribers, please, please, please. Oh my gosh, what a relief it'll be after 1,000 subscribers, and that's just the beginning. I have a long ways to go, so it's like, who has the patience, right? You guys have no idea really how much effort it takes to have a channel. But let's pull some charms out. Let's pull some charms. I'm feeling some charms right now. I'm filling out the charms. Wait, filling out the charms, and I'm lighting the incense. There we go. Oh.
Is off.
Thank you. I'm not. Good night. So I'm charms. Let's see. Ooh, you like football. Sadie Brady, I don't know. Into Kitty. Someone named Kitty. A butterfly edged. Someone's transformed. A fox. This person is not using straws. I think the words got out. This person is a person of the sun and cares. Sometimes they use a straw. I wish it would be edible straw. They're intramarble. Very private, like a groundhog. They wanna, they're an empath, an intuitive as well. Something came to me when this came to mind earlier. When your ship comes in, I feel like your money's coming in very soon. Like your fortune is coming in even sooner than you even expect, maybe even 6 days or less, really. Hi. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. That was weird, and I'm not sure exactly what happened on the live thing, but okay. Here we go with some more charms. Love, like real love. Real love. Reciprocated. I mean, go round and round, no sweets. Bunny. A bunny heart. Empath. Empathy. An empath, a star. Look, friends that are stars, a star. Superman. So what is this, Marvel? Someone ready for bed, and someone who lives on the West Coast, California, Oregon. Someone who likes to play frisbee. I don't know. Or it can be really silly. Someone who likes to drink here and there. Somebody who likes air hockey or going to the game is actually better than watching it. I cannot watch it, but keep it weird. The weirder, the better. When it comes to basketball too. And green. And green is their color. They're in tune with your heart chakra. And they're very in tune with your ears. Like they have really good hearing. Someone who loves mermaids too. Someone that is like a hippie kind of. Using straws, hopefully edible ones. That's like a dinosaur when it comes to more technical stuff, computers, blah, 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 but very confident, very smart, high IQ. Follows their heart. Follows their heart. Rose quartz. Look, follows their heart, and their heart is broken. Someone broke their heart. How could they break their heart? Look at this flower. I feel like he likes brushing hair. Let's see what else. Green, yep. Green is your aura of heart. You're like the phoenix that rose. You're like the goat. You are signed. And I feel like you did it. Like you're sober. Like you've never really done drugs ever, and you're very confident in what you do in football because you're the best at what you do. And you're the best because you do your best, and that's what people need to realize. Definitely a star, a sharp star. Look at that. What the heck is this guy? I'm gonna say a good guy, transformer. All my exes live in Texas. Look, in tune with your heart chakra. Maybe you like going whale watching, or maybe you want to do that on like a date with somebody, but someone that uses straws. It's like, hopefully it's an edible straw, okay? And someone that maybe likes to smoke a little herb and pot a plant. I don't feel like this person can grow plants. So yeah. Please don't use plastic straws. There's a tutorial on timeless messages. 1111 of floating straws, and it shows you the proper way to cut them. I did them every way possible to make it most convenient for you. And if you don't cut it this specific way, even with sediment, they won't float. So if they float, they can be collected by the machines at the top. And we can reverse the catastrophic damage that we've done as humans, and sinking straws for 10-minute drinks is the biggest purpose, and sinking plastic. Triple the time we can heal it and fix it. So help me on this message, on this mission, because look, this is my home, your home, gonna be your kid's home, your grandkids' home. I mean, come on, you want our species to live or what? It's like, come on. You know what I mean, Jellybean? Yeah. So, I see a good future for you here. This is great. This is great, great, great news. Again, anybody have single for 5 years? Let me see. And I still have found the one. You can't ask for whom. You have to ask a yes or no question. And that's okay. 5 years, 6 years, 5 years and 2 months. It's all perfect timing. I did a message on this earlier. It's about perfect timing. Yes, darling, yes. Perfect timing. So help me reach 1,000 subscribers, you guys, please, because I'm trying to help veterans. I'm trying to help as many people as I can. Christ, I guess. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean there, but yeah. So, look in Galatians if you want to. But please don't Bible dump me, okay? Thank you, appreciate it. Ciao, ciao, ciao. This is a gift from God, okay? I would not be doing this if I did not have a personal walk with my Savior, which is none of really your business. You know, it's more of me showing you what it's like rather than talking about it, because there's too many Bible thumpers that talk about it and don't live up to it. And I'm tired of it. And like people like that, that's bullshit. Okay? So if you have a yes or no question, this is the time. Tell me. Tell me. You know, I do this for free to help you guys, my veterans, men and women. Yeah, I'm not getting paid for this unless it's a little bit overwhelming. You know, I feel like the universe forgot about me, Aquarius energy. Okay, but you guys don't understand that, and I don't understand why people want to troll when someone's doing something for free. You know what I'm saying? You could leave me a tip if you want, that'd be great. But it's not mandatory, you know, and I do as much as I can. I do my best. I do my very best to offer you the best. You You know what I mean? So it's a matter of not just dying in my bed, okay? As far as you point one finger, 10 less be pointed at you. Being overwhelmed by this passion of, an afterlife. Maybe two exes. Two exes are bothering the hell out of you right now, maybe collective. Yeah, not being too grateful. And overwhelmed. You need to be grateful to not be so overwhelmed. That's what I would do, collective. But anywho, it's been a long day today. I have been filming all day. And I did a morning, a lunch, and a late night live tonight with you guys on this. So I was just curious on the analytics and to see which hours are really, let's get to the nitty gritty. What hours are the hours that I need to be here for people? And I get a lot of people from the Netherlands, from, other countries. So, will your new job be beneficial and prosperous? Let's find out. Let's find out. For Musher. Sorry if I don't pronounce your name wrong. Alright, but, well, I'm just gonna say P4H. Will her, or his new job be beneficial and prosperous? Yes or no, Pendulum? No. I feel like it's a degrade of what I think you should stay where you're staying. You're making enough money to at least pay your car payment and do what you have to do. But if you go to this other job, it's not going to be as good as you think. It's like jumping from the fryer pan into the fryer. This is a definite no. It's going counterclockwise all through the week. All signs, a definite no. It will not be prosperous. You're going to wish you had your old job back. Okay, I hope that helps. Mind you, what is should I wait for him? Is who? Is Neela Woods, dude, what do you mean wait for him? Like, wait for him to go to school, or what? Like, because schooling doesn't take that long, and hell yeah, you should wait for him. You know what I mean? So, does the sheriff that Neela Wood is dating really interested and want to be with her? Yes. He really doesn't have time to think about anything else. I feel like Aries of energy, passion, 6 is a significance. You guys could have hooked up on the 6th or 26th or 16th. In the 7th month. Or the 6th month of the 7th day. Aries energy? Yes, definitely. Yes. I see a big future for you guys. Like I just had Aries. How funny, huh? Yeah, see how the pendulum works. So yes, definitely. Definite yes. Stay with this dude. You guys, I just had a vision of seeing you guys happily ever after, like just living your lives out and having a long, prosperous life together. So, very cool. Let's see. I'm so tired, you guys. It's been a long week for me, if you even knew. Let's see what animal trait you should take on. I shall what? No problem. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Please subscribe, like, and share, please, please. Subscribe, help me reach 1,000 out there. Thank you so much. If you donated, thank you. If you're not gonna donate, don't say you're gonna donate. Thank you guys, everybody. So yeah, definitely. I see a long life with you guys. Like, you guys are gonna have routine together, be a power couple. Yeah, this is year 1. So do it, girl. Okay, 8 right now of infinite. Okay, 18278 on the timer, which is weird because I know I've been on here way longer than that. So really, what the heck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Right on. I'm glad I could help. That's so cool, isn't it? It's the most honest thing ever, a gold pendulum ever on the earth. So it's one of God's tools. Let's see, but religion was made to control, and they used to call independent women without husbands or children that made their own herbs and food and cooked and stuff like that, older women, witches, because they were independent and not part of their colony or community. And so, yeah, that's where that came up, which is ridiculous because religion was made to control people. You know what I mean? And it's cultural. It's just like music. And once you understand the fundamentals of music, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Cultural. Not this one. Where is the... Okay. So let me see. Let me roll some dice. Let's see what's going on with some dice. Okay, we have 9th house. This is how you look at yourself in Leo energy. 4th house of friends, okay, and get-togethers, parties, maybe 6 or 8 at your party. Let me see in the rooms here. Okay, so we definitely have a chance. Intuition, fate, okay. So, and we also have inspiration, true vision, communication, insight. You know, it also stands for God. And this one stands for luck. So it's like God, you have the favor of God, universe, your enemies, your friends, even if they don't like you, they have to respect you. Isn't that crazy? Like, I know you've never experienced that. It's going to be totally weird for you. But you'll get used to it, I'm sure, collective. You'll get used to it. Let's roll again. Capricorn energy. 6th house of house chores and responsibilities. A Mercury of communication here. Okay, Gemini and Virgo rule Mercury. This could be a soulmate. This could be grounded. This could be in the first house of self-love, being very vain, masculine energy. Okay, again, we have luck, and then we have creativity, learning, skills, luck again, and offspring. I feel like be careful, don't work too hard. You are prone to maybe ulcers and very shy. I probably don't like going to the hospital very much. So, I mean, I get it, but if something is wrong, you should go take care of it properly. Honestly, you need to take care of it. Don't neglect it in any way, shape, and form. I hope that helped you guys. It doesn't look like I'm getting a lot of viewers tonight either. I don't know what it is. It's just a slow week. And obviously my life stopped and then restarted again, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. However, and my dog's like, take me to the bathroom now. So if you guys want to hold on and scry some more, and I'm talking to an air energy of Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, star energy. And so if y'all want to hold on just for a minute, I just got to take him potty real quick. Yes, emotional fulfillment, good intent, a homecoming, want to make a home with this lady goddess. Okay, that has a familiar fur dog and 2 black cats. Okay, so scry and tell me in the comments what you see. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta take the dog potty. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, so I don't know what happened there, y'all. I don't know what happened. That was like so fucking weird. Thank you for hanging out, though. I do appreciate it. Cheers. Coffee. So, I'm kind of curious in the comments if you were able to scry within the ball, and if something came to your intuition as a more of like a practice. Do you know what I mean? Jelly bean. Anyways, I don't like the like kind of loudness and like the flashiness. If it was just like a glow, that would be like so freaking awesome. But here, we'll even put this on. Let me see what I am at battery. Okay, level. All right. So, yeah. Yay. Yeah. So fun, right? Always so fun. There we go. Anywho, yeah. So, basically, the familiar lady goddess is getting 2 kitties. 2 black kitties. Yes. The familiar should help with also spirits too. Maybe there's going to be another litter coming. I'm not sure. Kind of looks like that. But it is what it is. Yeah, so don't worry. Anyways, everything's gonna be hashed out, man. Everything's gonna be cool. I don't think you have anything to worry about. You know, today's reading really came out good. Despite all the this and that's. Anybody have any more questions for the pendulum? Thank you so much, Regina Crosby. Thank you so much. Please be a part of this family. Subscribe, like, and share, and push the all button, and always be there. A post of the moon energies for collective reading and for all signs and on a daily, and also 1 to 2 lives a day. Usually it's a late night live because I have a lot of East Coast customers. Or East Coast people, fans that love me, so the West Coast is not used to me, I guess. I don't know. So, but it is what it is. You know. Man, I've been doing this almost all day, if you only knew. Yeah, because I'm so behind on the channel. It's like, I try to think, I'm like, I don't think I could do a Patreon. I don't think I could do other platforms. Like, the platforms I have are enough for me. And the channel is enough. It's like watching the Tao, for goodness sakes. You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. So, yeah, wishes coming true. Huh. Wishes coming true. That's great, collective. Your wishes are finally going to be coming true. I'm so happy for you. That's so freaking awesome. It's so awesome. Awesome. I don't know. I feel like everybody's out this weekend. It's about to pay off. This fox, this feminine energy. Look, secrecy. Something about lies and deception from this feminine. About 3 being a crowd. Messages and symbols, clues, synchronicities to show you in the right direction. So you could plan accordingly. Yeah, with purpose, path, awakening. It's your soul's mission. God ain't done with you and the devil don't want you. You know, through a change, a calling. You have a calling. Your story could save someone's life. You know, in a shift. So just remember that. I feel that too. I feel like that's part of the message. Your story could save someone's life. Save lives. And souls. Lives and souls. So, yeah. Do. I love crafting things. Like, it's one of my favorite things to do. I grew up making my own toys. Intuitive. Yeah. Making my own toys and creating my own stuff. And yeah, so. Oh, wishes coming true, wishes coming true, wishes coming true. Spiritual awakening. I just keep getting on that. I mean, not that it's a bad thing or anything, but it's like peanut butter to jelly. That's such a funny freaking version. Hilarious. Yeah, signs and synchronicities like 2, 3, or 2, 2. You know, and notice the pattern that they are in. Patterns are everything. Numbers, patterns are everything. Geometry. Let's see, is it this one over here? I'm not sure. It's kind of quiet tonight, you guys. What is everybody doing? What are you all doing? What is it, a holiday or something? Am I missing something here? Let's see what your spirit animal is and what you should resonate with and what you mostly resonate with. A crow spirit, co-create with a spirit, collaborate. Maybe you're really good at that. Co-create, wow. That's like this spirit animal. Time for a beginner mind. So yes, you have that student mindset, even though you're like a teacher. And that's so weird because I have a crow deck here. Okay, your crow spirit. Here we go. Play. Freedom. Freedom to play. That would be nice, right? Releasing what doesn't benefit you. So letting water beat off your feathers. Like, it's not even bothering you. You know what I'm saying? Ignore the BS. Because it's not worth it. It's an anomaly, you know? Why people are the way they are. The community, yeah. They just want to distract you. It's because they don't want you to do better than them. I mean, it's obvious. Yeah, this anticipation, what was I saying? Anticipating. And this perspective. A different kind of perspective. Like something's owed to them. Afraid to take a risk themselves, but they want someone to take a risk on them. You know what I'm saying? This is your spirit animal, the crow. And dominance. Your name could be Dominic. But yes, a male crow. A memory. And that's why you love the crow. I just survivability, illusions. So that's what I'm just feeling right now because the rest has been negative. So I'm leaving it at that. But definitely the crow is what you resonate with and is your spirit animal. Yes. I say take on the attributes of co-creation and collaboration with the spirit animal in partnership with someone you wanted to collaborate with. This is probably the time to do it. Okay. I love that movie. Nothing like the original movie, of course, but it is what it is. I feel like your ancestors have said what they want to say to you as far as listen to the synchronicities and write down your dreams right away because you'll forget them if you don't immediately start picking up a pen and paper, writing them down when you wake up. Yeah. I think you should. Communication is everything. Yeah, at night, maybe you have night terrors. I have night terrors. Creates this distance. Anyways, you guys have been an awesome audience. You guys are awesome. Thanks for kicking it with me and letting me read your energies. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And I enjoy doing that. I enjoy helping people. I do. You know, how can you not? That's the best reward in life. It's better than anything. Anything is the ability to help people. Okay, so I feel this abundance. Look, abundance. Do I have to say any more of this optimism and excitement and gratitude and breakthrough? This abundance. Okay. Wow. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Abundance. Abundance is coming. Abundance is coming your way, my friend. Well, I was hoping to at least make a couple thousand views tonight, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Let's see what your ancestors say. Please subscribe, like, and share. Get the algorithm out there. Please share the floating straws. All you have to do is cut them a specific way, and you can, on one act of kindness, do your part for free and save the world. By cutting these straws, and the tutorial is shown. And not just that. Yeah. Timeless messages 1111. Floating straws. And then please subscribe, like, and share. Love to have you here and love to have you be a part of the Superstars. That's going to be your little community name, the Superstars. Okay, so yeah. Cosmo Superstars or something. It's going to be cool. Anyways, let's see what your ancestors have to say. They've been, utilize your instincts and skills. Hunter's legacy, you could live off Hunter's shield of spirit, protect your soul's strength in Leo energy. Okay? Wow. The river, the melody. It's like flowing with the universe's guidance. Water energy. When the wheel of magic comes, use the power of the time and cycles. Yeah, this is like the wheel of fortune. And this river melody. Some melody is going to create you a fortune. Divine alchemist, turning challenges into wisdom, or turning lemons into lemonade, or turning apples into apple pie. Divine alchemist. Sorcerer. Anyways, let's see what else. Yeah, see? Confirming Leo energy, Sagittarius, maybe Aries. Fearless in adversity. Yes. By utilizing your instincts and skills. Soul of the warrior. A fighting spirit of ancestral legacy. See, you have this in you, and they need you to listen to them. They have a message for you. It's igniting your passion and creativity. Your muse. Someone you're really close to, a few people. And they want you to not be so silent anymore. They want you to come back with this magic and melody. Mother Earth. Empress energy, rooted. Stability. Okay, for once in your life. This heavenly guide, seeking answers from the heavens. You know. Yes. Okay. And you're a very passionate person, which is okay, but you don't want to be like a Karen or a Ken or anything like that. You know what I mean? You don't want to be like that. But you're like this phoenix that rose from all this turmoil and bullshit and night terrors and oracle revelations of insight of truth and revelations of things you didn't want to know and things that you had to know to understand and weaving these dreams of reality. I mean, dream weaver. Okay? Of this voice of ancient wisdom. Oracles, listening to the voices of the ancient times through what? Star oracles of connecting with mystical energies of the cosmos. Connecting with the cosmos are actually going to lead you to this star oracle energy. In a rebirth of the 8th house. What was I saying? 8th and 11th of reflection. Okay? Illusion breaker. See-through illusions return to reality, okay? Messenger of love, a bridge of love and resonance. It's like, I know you're hurting, but really, don't get scammed. That's such bullshit. You know what I mean? Just because you're lonely. Drum of battle. Could be a drummer. Oh, a drummer. Drummer. Awaken your fighting spirit. It's like, yeah, no, don't put up with that bullshit. Block that shit. Block that shit. Right away. You know, not yesterday, but today. Yeah, I'm telling you. The dragon spirit, awakening your power, your inner strength and wisdom. In Chinese, this is like a very powerful, mythical animal, you know, means power. And so I feel like you have this power. Maybe you play drums or you play several instruments. Song of the ocean, yeah, flow with the life's currents. Yes, the flow, the heartbeat of the melody of living is like a heartbeat, isn't it? Star Traveler. Star Traveler, following the stars to find life's direction. I feel like you traveled a lot to get to where you're at. You went through a lot of shit. You know, of course you get paid what you do, and people have no right to judge. They don't. Lest they be judged. So, it's like, find the strength in the darkness by being the light. You know, overlook your life's path from above. And not just that, foresee the path ahead. You know, hindsight is better than foresight. Try to focus on the here and now. Enjoy the moment and live for the future. Really. And that's what your ancestors have to say. And probably a lot more and like tell you off, but I'm not going to tell you off for them. They could tap on your shoulder and tell you off. So thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and sharing. I really appreciate all you guys. You guys rock, rock, rock. And pop, pop, pop. And thank you so much again for being a subscriber and a follower. You can follow me on Facebook, and then finish watching this live right away, unless you want to wait till tomorrow until YouTube uploads all of my videos. That or you can get a sneak peek on Facebook for free for now. So just remember that. All this is for free. You can donate if you like, but please don't say you're going to donate if you're not going to donate. I hope this helped you guys. I just like to help people. Thank you for all my veterans, women and men. Thank you. All my veterans, women and men. Thank you, thank you, thank you, all my veterans, women and men. You guys are real heroes. We couldn't be here doing what we do if it wasn't for you. So thank you so much, all public workers, all people that put their lives on the line so that we could be okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Even though sometimes I think that they're wasting taxpayers' money on petty bull lies and all. Anyways, thank you so much, Regina. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Thanks for pushing the all button. Thanks for being a part of this soul vibing tribe. Thank you so much. And remember, do your best when no one's looking. Live, love, look your best, because when you look your best, you do your best, and when you do your best, you feel your best, and when you feel your best, you're going to do your best always and be your best. And that's what it's about, doing your best. It's not about being the best, it's about doing your best. You know, learning from our mistakes, learning lessons learned, and learning from one another and helping another. There's no reason why people should be jealous or not help one another. We're here to love another and help another. So why not? You know, if we can get all the scientists in the world, we could have like pico technology within a decade instead of 5 decades. If we can get all the top scientists all over the world to collaborate within a decade. But no. Anyways, thank you so much for being with me tonight. And I love you guys so much. You guys, I love you guys. You've been like my supporters from the beginning to all my new viewers. I don't even know what to do and say. You guys give me a purpose and give me a reason. So thank you so much, and I love you forever. And until next time, that's message. Have a great day, you guys, and sweet dreams to the others.